Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of the DonteDoom and
Monster Show live podcast. Hell yeah. If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Turn the station.
Turn the station, yeah.
I mean, that's 3 words.
Yes, word of 3 words. But yes, my name is Monster and I'm with
DonteDoom.
And we are here to talk some bullshit tonight.
Anything, everything, and nothing at all.
And everything is all bullshit.
We're talking shit tonight.
Yeah, we're just having some good old fun talking some shit. And we also got something special here. We also got ourselves a Monsters review on the podcast instead of just doing it on the video.
Woo woo.
Oh yeah! Now this is actually something I bought. I was down in Tennessee over the weekend for my family reunion and my dad's side of the family. We went to Lynchburg, and Lynchburg is home of the Jack Daniel's Distillery. And the Jack Daniel's Distillery has their own bottle shop. Pretty much you can buy any Jack Daniel's in any store. But here, they got exclusives that you can never find at any store. You could get a bottle of Gentleman Jack, but you get the engraving for free. Yes, you can get an engraving on the bottle that you buy there. But if you buy the single barrel Gentleman Jack, you get it for free.
And you can't beat that.
No, you can't beat that. And if you do go down to Lynchburg Square. It's not just a whiskey place, but they got all kinds of gifts, shirts, candy, peanut butter, coffee, anything you could think of you buy down there too, man. Anything that infused your Jack Daniel's love for that whiskey, man.
Not to take anything what you just said, but we got like cattle mania back behind us.
Yeah, I'm with you right now. These cats are like, bitch, get the fuck away from my shit.
We got Rowdy Roddy Stella in the right corner. I
don't know what the name of this one. I'm just gonna say
Iron Sebastian.
Iron Sebastian. I'm gonna break your back and make you humble. But back to the Jack Daniel's. I bought this bottle for DonteDoom here. I bought it for him last year. It's called the White Rabbit Saloon. We'll have pictures on the DonteDoom website here, and also on Instagram if you follow us, DonteDoom Productions. On Facebook.
Which you should.
Go ahead.
Because, I mean, we definitely appreciate your full support of our bullshit podcast.
Now, the next time we do a monster review, I actually bought some Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Chocolate Bar. Now, this stuff actually has, inside the nugget is actually Jack Daniel's filled whiskey. When I first took a bite of it, I was like, oh man, I got to get Donnie to try it. But I didn't get to bring it tonight. But we will do it in the next time.
And that's fine with me.
But right now we got the White Rabbit Saloon. And I can tell you right now, I bought this 2 years ago and I shared it with this man here. And all of a sudden we were like, we got to get some more of this stuff.
And now we got more.
And the next, in 2016, I bought 2, one for me, one for you. And this time I just bought one for you in general because you were asking me about it, but I wasn't sure we were going until my family said, we're going to Lynchburg. We're going to Lynchburg. All right, I'll just buy them some whiskey.
Now, usually this leads to a long night.
Yes, it does. And
usually it starts out, hey, we're going to drink a little bit of this. Next thing you know,
we're out of Jack.
We're downtown flipping tables and
playing pool, trying to hit on the single girls. You know, no offense, I'm actually the single man here.
I try to be Monster's wingman.
Well, it works sometimes, but not always. Yeah, you just got to go out in a blaze of glory.
All right. We want to know, what do you rate this Jack Daniels?
I rate this above the normal Jack Daniels. I actually like this. Pretty much to drink it straight, Coke. Think if anything you can mix with Jack Daniels, it's going to be great. It's a sour mash. It's actually got a higher proof content and more alcohol content, but it tastes more sweeter. You definitely know that sweetness.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet.
Yes, it's definitely great. And the bottle design is awesome itself. We will have pictures of this box, pictures of the bottle. It's so sweet.
Actually, pictures of the box is already up on my Instagram if you follow DonteDoom Productions.
Now, the reason why it's called the White Rabbit Saloon, because Mr. Jack Daniels himself actually had a bar down in Lynchburg Square called the White Rabbit Saloon, when him and all his friends will gather after work and just drink a few drinks of Jack or whatever they could think of down in Lynchburg. So pretty much they just named it the White Rabbit Saloon. It was introduced in 2012, sold only in Lynchburg. You could probably buy it online, but it probably will cost you a lot more than you buy in the store. Now, here's the thing. You go inside the bottle shop. You buy more than 2, you can get 10% off, which is nice. But their stuff is a little high priced. Right now, they got this Tennessee Gold, which is $100, but it's an all golden bottle, which is really nice. But it's actually pretty big. It's not really super big, but it's big enough. But it's good enough for your whiskey collection. So $100. Then you got the Frank Sinatra's $150. Master Distillers, which is pretty much the first 3 distillers that took up after Mr. Jack's death, and so on and so forth.
All right. Well, we need to know, what is it between? I don't know. What's your rating system?
I give it. Everybody says a 10 out of 10.
Go to 11. We gotta get a Spinal Tap on this bitch.
We're gonna go to a 15, man.
15.
10.
Okay.
15 out of 10. It's going over the limit. This is such great stuff. I know a lot of people don't like whiskey. A lot of people say it makes them angry, but man, this stuff is. I don't get angry with whiskey. If I'm drunk and something pisses me off, yeah, I get pissed off, but it's not the whiskey. It's my anger.
Well, I mean, we'll find out here in a little bit if we start smashing shit.
Monster smash. But yeah, definitely. If you ever happen to go down to Lynchburg or take a trip down to Lynchburg or just live in Tennessee, you probably bought this stuff. It's probably great. It's great for anyone collection. Great for anyone that likes the taste of Jack Daniels.
And make sure you wear your Pens gear down there.
Oh yeah, wear your Pittsburgh Penguins gear down there, man. The most hated team in Nashville. Hell, you can even wear a Crosby shirt. He's the most hated person in Nashville, and all of the NHL now by the NHL fans.
And let's just say Nashville can suck it.
Yeah, sorry Nashville.
Sorry Nashville.
All my family down in Tennessee, I love you all, but the thing is, Pittsburgh Penguins. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Now, I want to know if Monster's going out to a bar, okay, and you can only drink beer, what are your top 3 beer?
Well, if you go with I'll go with Bud Light, Yingling. I'll go with pretty much Blue Moon if they have it. But that's pretty much it. If they have Samuel Adams, I'll go with that.
If you can afford it.
If you can afford it, yes.
Yeah.
But, of course, everybody goes down to, cheap beer. I will have to say Keystone Light.
No, you got to go Black Label.
Oh, yeah, Black Label 1, 2, 3. Only at 1, 2, 3. But anywhere else, yeah.
Shout out to 1, 2, 3.
Shout out to 1, 2, 3.
And
we
Black
love
Label.
all the bands, man.
Dollar
Black
beer.
Label. Dollar beer, 1, 2, 3 is the best way to go, man.
All 5 listeners, go to 1, 2, 3 for Black Label.
Yeah.
Which will probably be just us listening to this 5 times.
Yeah, for me, going down to a bar, I would say preferred drink is a Jack and Coke, Long Island iced tea.
Trash can.
The Irish trash can, yes. And maybe a few beers. I'll pretty much, I've been steering clear of the Bud Light, so I'm pretty much just going towards Blue Moon, Sam Adams. Bud Light Platinum's alright, but, I can't really drink it all the time.
I've been doing Budweiser lately.
Yeah, full booed Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Budweiser. Booed.
They should trademark that. Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Whatever happened to those fucking frogs?
I don't know. I can't say. I remember my dad, when my dad had a PC or computer back in the day when we were kids, he had the Budweiser frog screensaver. They'll go, Budweiser. It was pretty sweet, though.
I remember the Miller Lite commercials was the penguin on, the train.
Oh, yeah.
Chasing down the beer.
Oh, man. Good times, man. Now they brought Zima back.
I seen that.
Now, I'm not going to tell you I had Zima before, but this was when I was a child. Old man got my mom's permission and let me and my brother try it. And then all of a sudden, we're both 10, 11 years old. I can tell you this right now. For a 10-year-old, I can remember it pretty well. For trying it first time. Just even taste it. I was like, what the fuck? I'm glad they didn't bring it back till now.
I honestly can say I've never tried Zima.
Well, we'll both have to do our own review on Zima.
It's
been years for me, but it's time that's overdue.
So what you're saying is we got to drink the whole 6-pack.
Yeah, we'll just have to get a 6-pack and say, fuck it.
We'll get the 6-packs and listen to some Limp Bizkit.
Rolling.
My way on the highway.
I did it all for the nookie. The nookie, baby, the nookie.
You can't forget Faith.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget that.
Their cover of it.
Oh, man.
But
yeah, going to a bar, that's what I prefer to drink. But, nothing brings back the memories of old Ben Willie's. The bucket drink. The bucket.
I don't know the stab dabs.
Never been to Stab Dad's, but I heard all the stories from it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm glad I never went. But the worst service ever has to be Kegler's at Game 5 last year.
Well, Kegler's has some... I mean, I like their food.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But their service is pretty shitty.
Yeah, even though they got some good-looking girls there servicing us. But still, come on. It wasn't that busy there, and this chick was taking forever. 45 minutes to get my wings, and I reordered around 6.
They had to kill the pigeons.
Kill pigeons.
That's what it was, pigeons.
Kill the pigeons.
Kill all the pigeons.
Kill all the pigeons. Well, back then it wasn't pigeons, it was sharks.
Hell, pigeon Satan.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
All right, well, that'll do it for this episode of the Dante Doom and Monster Show.
And as always, thank you for listening to our podcast. And always stay tuned for more of the bullshit of the greatest bullshit of the Dante Doom and Monsters podcast live radio show. We will catch you on the next swing. Take a swig of your Jack Daniels. Good night.
Good night.